Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. And today's starter, Ryan Feltner.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Sal Frelick leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to Tolia. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Christian Yelich. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss at a slider. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
2 outs, base is empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the air to left center. Beck under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove. 1 down.
Batting second,
Jordan Beck now at the plate. Inside, just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 1 out, base is empty. And that one hit to first. Hoskins takes it to the bag. And a couple of quick outs. Hunter Goodman in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 outs. That's to third. Garcia zips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rockies are down quietly. Back here at Coors Field, second inning set to go. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Feltner in his 3rd season, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Next pitch, not close, up high.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Gunnar Henderson up now for the Brewers. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a 1-out double for the first hit of the game.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Hoskins pushes it foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, get down, as he ran out of the box because, Boog, sometimes you just got to talk to it.
And that is out of play. The other way, and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Couple of singles back to back. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrels.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it falls. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Outside,
Michael Garcia up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one missed, now 3-0.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Hit in the air, center field. Freeman sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 2-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. First and second. 2 outs. This is Bryce Terang. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a foul straight back. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here in the second game of the series. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. Back here in Denver, now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Warming Bernabel will hit next. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Moniak around third. He'll score easily, and they hold him at second. Aaron Schunk digging in for the Rockies. There's a strike. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner at second. Nobody out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Kyle Farmer digging in for the Rockies. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. And ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's Christian Yelich. Feltner back to work. High fly ball right field. Moniak hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Grounded out his first time up. High fly ball out into left center field. Beck on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to first. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 1 away. And now the center fielder, Tyler Freeman. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
Down. Ball.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Hunter Goodman digs in now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Mickey Moniak. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. That missed inside. And the count now 2-0. Out to short, Henderson. Tosses to first, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Rhys Hoskins. Strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Out to short, Farmer jumps, throws, and they get the out. Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Really aggressive at the plate in that at-bat, Singy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not an at-bat you feel good about as a hitter, but...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year, and the Brewers have the lead. It's 4-3.
They wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
On the ground to third. And that is the inning. But the Brewers add one with a solo shot. It's now back here at Coors Field. And now the DH, Warming Bernabel. Down and away for ball one.
1-0.
In there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Has room, and he makes the catch. Aaron Schunk digging in for the Rockies. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Into center. And that'll get down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Michael Toglia. And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. And foul ball. Fought off foul.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Schunk, the runner at second with one away. He goes down looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with two strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So ready now for the fifth inning. Leading off, Sal Frelick.
Sal Frelick.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Frelick, a former Gold Glove winner, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. And it's caught for the out. And stepping in is the speedy Bryce Terang. That one to first. Toglia steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw to third, save. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Now a screamer into the outfield. Freeman makes the play, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, now it's the second baseman, Adael Amador. That one catches the zone, 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Freeman. Up the middle, finds its way through, base hit.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Foul ball left side, he'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Next offering upstairs. And that's outside.
That's the ball.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Perkins sizing this one up. Makes the grab for the second out. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The Rockies strand one. Still down a run. It's 4-3. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Anthony Molina.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Henderson at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Action in the pen down there. Austin Gomber getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Anderson also getting ready. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. That's to third. Over to first. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth. Now here is Blake Perkins. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own, and Milwaukee is set down in order. Woodruff back to work. That's in there. Strike one. And that skips into dirt. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics. And they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it. Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Out in front and foul to the left side.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Left field, Chourio. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jimmy Herget.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Contreras in the box again. Takes a strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Beck brings it in, and there's one away. Michael Garcia up now for the Brewers. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Foul. And it goes just foul. Outside low. And the count is 2-2.
2-2.
That one missed. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Bryce Terang getting ready to hit. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Line drive. It drops in, gets away a little bit. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Yelich, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Coming around third is Frelick. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. The relay throw in there safely.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
There comes a skipper out of the dugout. Victor Vodnik comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now here is Jackson Chourio. Sends it to Tolia. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And now Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Foul ball, still 0-2. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over, although plenty. And we're back, bottom of the 7th. Now at the plate, Michael Tolia. First pitch, and he just misses. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
The Brewers leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Out towards right center field. Perkins on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Adael Amador. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Now batting, center fielder.
So up next, Tyler Freeman. And there's a ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it falls. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Coming home. Safe, and it's 8-4. Next for Colorado, Jordan Beck. He's already homered in this game.
Pitching for Milwaukee, number 45. Abner Uribe.
1-1. 2-1.
Hit in the air, left field. Chourio coming in on it, nabs it, and that ends the inning. But but they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 8-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Vodnik, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swings through that one.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And 1 and 2.
Inside. Ball.
On the ground, right side, Amador to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. Center field, Freeman sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now a chance for William Contreras. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th. On the ground to the left, and that one handled. Throws across the diamond, out number 3. Brewers go down quietly, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Catcher, Hunter Goodman.
First pitch misses.
All these Rockies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Here comes the skip.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 23, Griffin Jacks.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Warming Bernabel now at the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Perkins settles underneath it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Anderson.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And it's fouled away. Anderson ready to work. Grounds one to short. Sends it to Tolia. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. Fly ball down the line. Beck settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Squeezes it, and that is that. Nothing across. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Jacks back to work. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
No balls, 1 strike. Hey!
And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Next is switch hitting first baseman Michael Toglia.
Ball,
and that
down.
is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2 the count.
That one just misses. 2 and 2.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Full count.
On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
Rockies down to their last out. Next to hit. Here comes the man.
Now pitching for Milwaukee. Number 29.
There's the strike.
Trevor McGill.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls.
Wow, good luck
2 strikes.
catching up to that one.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
This team has won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do when you're on the road.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Colorado Rockies. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Rocky.
And now Sal Frelick. Bunting for a hit, and that's foul. And a pitch. Into left center for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
This is Bryce Terang. 2 for 9 so far in the series. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here comes Christian Yelich. That clips the zone. Strike one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Into the bullpen and gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. His 4th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
In the air, out towards left center. Doyle makes the grab, and there's one away. Next for the Brewers, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Marquez over to first, and he's back in on a dive. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to Tolia, and that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2. Back here at Coors Field. And starting in this one, Framber Valdez. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. 1 out, bases empty. Got him swinging. And now the catcher comes up to him. Hunter Goodman. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Mickey Moniak stands in now, looks at that one inside. So 2 balls and no strikes. That one misses. That's 5 straight. In for a strike, now 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Brenton Doyle in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's the third out. Inning over. 2 left for Colorado. New inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Michael Garcia up now for the Brewers. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Headed towards the corner. Moniak on the run towards the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Coming home. Cut off, throw to third. The tag out. But they do get a run. So the lineup flips over at the plate. Sal Frelick. On the ground, right side. And that is the inning. So it's 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 4 and the Rockies nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Michael Toglia. Strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. And foul ball. And ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Swing and a foul out of play. And the 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Marquez back to work. In the air, left field. Hilliard makes a move on it. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
That misses. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And a foul ball. 0-1 down. There's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Now it's the DH, Jordan Beck.
Jordan Beck.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
There's a strike at the knees, and the count even 1-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
So in now for Colorado, Warming Bernabel. That one's in there. 0-1.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that.
Got him looking. And he strikes out the side for the second. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
That one fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a ball lifted left field, and there's 1 down. And here is Hoskins. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Moniak makes the grab. And that. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Towards first, and that's just foul.
Well, these Rockies, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Moniak batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it. The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. Out to short. Henderson over to first in time. And he is thrown back here in Denver. And now it's William Contreras. Singled and scored his first time. Up the middle. Sends it to Tolia. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Next for Milwaukee, Michael Garcia. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Fair ball. Here's
Now
Bud Black.
batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder,
pitching
Sal
for the
Frelick.
Rockies.
Singled and scored back in the first.
Number
He's 1 for 2.
26.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And out to aboard to third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Michael Tolia. That one catches the corner for a strike.
But all these Rockies, they're being honest with themselves, struggling to make contact in this one. They've struck out a bunch, and most of them have been swinging. Some of that is good pitching, but at some point, you'd like to see some adjustments to get the ball in play more.
Hilliard batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Rockies yet to pick up a hit here. Ground ball left side. Fires to first in time.
Maybe some of them choke up on the bat and try to simplify their approaches, but they got to do something as a group to limit these strikeouts.
Arcia stands in now and watches strike 1. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering upstairs.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive.
Fires over to Hoskins. Inning over. Nothing doing. Top of the 6th inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. Gomber back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He circles the bases. 3rd home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 5-zip. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. That's outside. Ball 1.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over aggressive. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
He swings and fouls one off.
And you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Close one, doesn't get the call.
1-2.
And a count 1-2. And that's too high. Henderson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. A switch hitter batting right. Cracks his bat and pops him up. That gets down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Fastball is outside. To the right side. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. But the solo shot stretches their lead even. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. That one down the line, but it kicks foul. In there at the knees. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes with number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right.
And that one is lifted in the air. Frelick after it. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Next for Colorado, Warming Bernabel. That's off the mark. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take.
And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game. The throw into second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Luke behind second, puts it away for the out. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground. And foul ball. Soft contact in the air. They got it for out number 2. So 2 down now. And here is Bryce Terang. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to Tolia, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Hard hit left side. On to first, and a quick out number 1. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Mickey Moniak. Ground ball right side. Terang over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. That one not close. And that is ball 1. And another ball. The Brewers leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Two outs, runner at first. Michael Tolia digging in for the Rockies. The 1-0. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That's off the mark. 3-2 now. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. A little out front there as he swings through it. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Jackson Chourio.
So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. He's already homered here in this one. That one ran inside, almost got him. To third, and that's just foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Next offering way upstairs. Yelich aboard here at first with nobody out. Base hit, left center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Gunnar Henderson up now for the Brewers. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hilliard makes the move on it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Fouled off left side. Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're in the top of the 8th. A changeup missing, and that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. His second homer this series, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Now pitching for
One
the
down.
Rockies.
Next for the Brewers, Blake
Number
Perkins.
38.
1 for 3.
Victor Botnick.
And there's a foul ball. Vodnik. In his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That was pretty nasty.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball. Activity in the bullpen. Anthony Molina getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Herget also throwing. In the air out towards right center. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Not close with that one. And 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he's sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Down the line. And that will drop foul. Stays alive. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 9-0. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. And that one fouled off. Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air to left down the line. And that drops foul. Chopper to second. Arcia tosses to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 9 and the Rockies nothing. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Got him looking. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now.
The shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that one's a little bit low. 1-1. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of...
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Back in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one missed.
1-2.
In the air, right field. Frelick has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's... Welcome back as we take a look at their
Milwaukee,
upcoming schedule.
Second baseman Bryce Terang.
Vodnik back to work. Trying to bunt his way on. Scoops it up barehanded. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting, designated
Nearly a
hitter,
highlight
Christian
reel
Yelich.
play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
And at first, and now it'll be Christian Yelich. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Foul ball there.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line, and that's going to roll a while. Yelich flies around third. He will score. So a man aboard, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speed.
So up next, Rhys Hoskins.
Number 44, Jimmy
Hoskins pushes it foul. Line drive, caught to second with the throw, and no chance to get back.
Now pitching for Milwaukee.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Nick Mears. He last pitched 2 days ago. And there's a ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And they'll do it again. That one out to right. Frelick has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. And here is Hunter Goodman. That one hit to right. Frelick sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. So it's their last chance in this one. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. And a foul ball. They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
Mears is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Oh, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
11-0 your final score. And Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Brandon Pfaadt. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
On the ground to short, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning. This is Bryce Terang.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
First pitch just misses. Grounder might be 2. Sends it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's Yelich at the dish.
The designated hitter, Christian
Yelich matched a homer in his last game. Ground ball to the right side, and there's a hit headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first.
Runner on the move. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close. Yelich leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Base hit center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
1 gone, runner at first. Gunnar Henderson up now for the Brewers. Perdomo. Here's Marte for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom of the first. Now it's going to be Geraldo Perdomo. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Swinging a foul straight back.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Whips it across. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Ketel Marte stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. That's long gone.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs. That one away inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the start of the inning. Alex Jansen to hit. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Pfaadt measures 6 feet 4 inches, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Out to short. Handles, throws to first, and quickly 1 away in the second. And now the center fielder, Blake Perkins. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. On the ground right side. Marte throws to first in time. Two up, two down in the top of the second.
Batting 8th.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one hammered left field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. So no run. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's going to be Pavin Smith. And there's the strike. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Corrals it. One down. Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. And a foul ball. One out, bases empty. Next pitch misses way outside. There's the swing and a miss.
1-2.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bouncer to Hoskins. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Here's Gurriel. And that misses. Ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. Collins under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strikes.
This one in the air right field, and that is a foul ball. And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting right fielder.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Sal Frelick inside and hit him.
Hit by pitch. Take your base.
Bryce Terang will hit next. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ground ball right side. Marte. And one away in the top of the 3rd.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
And that one hit to first. There for the out. Runner scores from 3rd. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. RBI single his last time up. Right side. Marte throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now Alec Thomas slapped hard the other way, but foul. Just missed. It on the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. So digging in, Tyler Locklear. Right through there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Locklear went deep in his most recent game. And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
There's the strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Freeland calls it in, 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Blaze Alexander. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw, save!
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Brewers 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Thought back to work. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Alexander hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Danny Jansen to hit here. Grounded out his first time. This one in the air. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And stepping in is the speedy Blake Perkins. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
In plenty of time to first. And welcome back to the ballpark. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. First pitch, not close. Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. And he went around according to Darryl Parker. That one in triple digits.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. Lifted in the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Bases empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And that drops in for a strike. Ripped to short. Henderson over to first in time. And 2 away now. Next to hit for Arizona, Peyton Smith. And there's a base hit to left. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Del Castillo at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Smith off of first with 2 away. That one misses. Ball 2. High fly ball out towards left field. Going back. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And he's notched 4 strikeouts now. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. Hoskins in his 8th season, 31 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. In the air, right field. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next for Milwaukee, Michael Garcia. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Thomas puts it away, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
And the batter now, Sal Frelick. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It's going to fall for a hit. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Has grounded out a couple of times. And a bunt towards third, and it goes just foul. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2. One and two.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Thompson getting loose out there. Curtis getting loose as well. Base hit. Frelick on his way to third. The throw in, and the throw's offline. Safe at third. Now the Diamondbacks manager. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Now it's Christian Yelich. And that one fouled off. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. And we're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That's out number 2.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-1. Back here in the desert, bottom of the inning, here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that is out of play.
You know, these D-backs need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Throws to second. And that's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Good job to fight that one off. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. No outs. Runner on second. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That's a hit. Here comes Gurriel. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. And it's now a 2-run game. And the batter now, Tyler Locklear. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner takes off. Pitch is high. Tag. See. Jansen too late with the throw. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Perdomo in the box lays off for ball 1. Swing and a tapper. Throws to Henderson. How about that double play?
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
No ball, 1 strike.
And fouled off. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So top 6 up now for Milwaukee. Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And now Danny Jansen. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, William Contreras. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
2 strike.
1-2 to Contreras. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. The lefty, the 1-0. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Gurriel sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. The tag gets him, and it's
now pitching for Milwaukee.
back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Abner Uribe.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to Hoskins. They get the out on Marte. This is Corbin Carroll. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Brewers leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. So they turn things over to the righty, John Curtis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
John Curtis.
Michael Garcia digs in now. 1 for 2.
Michael Garcia.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner, and it gets by him. Around second now as they still don't have it. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He really smoked this one down the line, barreled it up out front, and once it dropped in fair, this guy was off to the races, and it looked like he was thinking 3 right out of the batter's box.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a foul out of play.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kyle Nelson up and throwing. Thompson warming up as well. Popped in the air. Left field. Gurriel makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 5-2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Here's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. Just got him. He was burning up the baseline. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Christian Yelich. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And that is gone. Christian Yelich leaves the yard. And they boost their lead. It's 6-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Two outs, nobody on. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
In the air, left field, down the line. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. The throw into second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Uribe back to work, and that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And down on strikes, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that drops in for a strike. The Diamondbacks down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. A little bit low. That pitch gets the corner. 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level.
And here comes
Now
two outs, base is empty.
Number 23, Griffin Jacks.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. And it's fouled away. Gloves it on the dive. The throw. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Back here at Chase Field, we go to the 8th, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Curtis, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. That one outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Bouncer to second. Marte tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Next to hit, William Contreras. Struck out swinging his first time. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now here is Blake Perkins. Perdomo. He's in there. Manager out of the dugout. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
Number 81.
He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Ryan Thompson.
Hoskins,
ball,
the next to hit, takes ball 1. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. Contreras, the lead runner out at second. Perkins at first, 1 gone. High fly ball out to left field. Gurriel trying to get there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. So they're at the corners now. Michael Garcia up now for the Brewers. And a swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to steal second,
1 strike.
you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
First and second, 2 outs. Now here is Sal Frelick. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. And a ground ball to first. Locklear steps on the bag. They limit the damage. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Tyler Locklear.
No,
misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Out to short. Henderson over to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Perdomo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Popped up. Terang makes the catch. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Alexander stands in now and watches strike one. That's in there. 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a good eye there. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just misses. Now 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Kyle Nelson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Fouled off to the right. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Terang up to third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Up the middle, Marte. Jump throw across his body. Pretty nice play there. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Carroll makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Gunnar Henderson. He was drafted out of high school, but for a brief moment he thought he'd be playing college baseball at Auburn.
Well, unless he was drafted in the first round, the plan for Gunnar was to go to college. So when he became the first pick of the second round, it took some convincing to go pro.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Now batting catcher,
Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Right side, Carroll. He makes the grab, and that is that. They get
now pitching for Milwaukee.
This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Up and in. Gonna count 1 and 2.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep. And then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. 1 down, base is empty. That to right. Frelick after it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Lifted to left, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers take this one in a blowout. Mizorowski with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
8-2 the final here for Chris. Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. The show brings you Major League Baseball on a Saturday night. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. And on the hill in this one, Gilbert Diaz. How about a report on him, Chris?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. And an easy out to start the game. This is Bryce Terang.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Liner caught it. Second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that one pulled foul. Yelich with some impressive production lately. And it's even up.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
And that one is inside. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
This to center field. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning alive. Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. That is upstairs for ball 1. Chourio with a homer in his last game. Throw to first. Yelich dives back in. Yelich goes. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner at second. 2 down. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now here is Gunnar Henderson. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
That's a ball.
William Contreras up next for the Brewers. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's William Contreras.
He's been on fire at the dish lately.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And it drops in. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. First and second, 2 outs. Collins, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out. So they're all loaded up. Next for Milwaukee, Romy Gonzalez. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
And that one gets past the catcher. But all the runners hold. Out to center. McCarthy settles under it. And that's the third out. 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Back here in the desert, today's starting pitcher, Cole Reagans. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry.
Makes the catch, 1 down. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. This is Corbin Carroll. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. And the inning is over. Back here at Chase Field, digging in, Michael Garcia. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. That clips the corner. Garcia hitting 9th in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Swing and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting.
Back to the
right
top of the
fielder,
Milwaukee
Garrett
order.
Mitchell.
And here is Garrett Mitchell. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Yeah, that's fouled off. Garcia gets his lead at first with nobody out. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. Now a high fly ball out to left center. McCarthy trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. So up next, Bryce Terang. He's 0 for 1. Pickoff move to first. And he's back safely. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there are 2 outs.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Here comes Christian Yelich. Now a fly ball to right center. Carroll. And that'll do it. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And that one clips the corner.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Caught him looking for the K.
been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Swing and a ball popped in the air and puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. And now Jackson Chourio. Diaz back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting,
Gunnar Henderson up now for the Brewers. Walked his first time. This one in the air center field. McCarthy. 2 down. Here's the catcher, William Contreras.
Now batting,
singled and drove in a run his first time through. Cut on and lifted in the air. Marte going after it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Third baseman, Morrow.
Base knock right field. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And there's 1 down. Jake McCarthy will hit next. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fought off foul.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, a pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. It falls in, and that's a knock. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And a strike.
One and one.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 run, a pair. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
Inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
That one drifts inside. On the ground, Perdomo to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Next is the speedy first baseman, Romy Gonzalez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy settles under it. Out number 2. Michael Garcia digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. That's towards center. McCarthy coming on. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back here in the desert, bottom four, stepping in, Corbin Carroll. Outside low, and that's ball one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Inside, and now 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Gurriel in the box now, takes strike one. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And ball one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Tyler Locklear stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right through there for a strike. Carroll at second with 2 down. And a count 1-2. Now one missed.
2 strikes.
Laser base hit around third. Here comes the throw.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
2 outs. Foul ball there.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
On its way to the corner, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. Now the D-backs catcher, Jose Herrera. There's a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Clips the outside corner, and the count is 0-2. Good eye right there.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just a blue hit behind third.
And here comes
Pitching for Milwaukee,
now a
Number
chance
25.
for Jake McCarthy.
Nick
Swing and
Mueller.
a foul back, and that's out of play. Just missed. Lifted in the air, right center field. Collins on his way in. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Garrett Mitchell. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. That misses. Ball 1. That one fouled off. That's down and in. A slider missed. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. And that one is into the pool and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and we're level. It's 3-3.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now Bryce Terang to the right side, and that one handled. Locklear takes it himself, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And now it's Christian Yelich, 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Not in time. He legs it out.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap, because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Go ahead run on base at the plate. Jackson Chourio. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw to second, and he's safe. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is foul. 1 out and a runner at second. Diaz checks the runner. Yelich dives back in.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the
swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief, because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off.
Hard hit, could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. The throw to second is offline.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now it's going to be William Contreras. Swing and a ball drilled center field. McCarthy snags it, and that is that.
Now pitching for Milwaukee.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. First pitch, and he just misses. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Now batting.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
And there's a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball, that's out.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Carroll in his 3rd season, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Pitch is in the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And he strikes out. John Curtis takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Collins leading things off and takes a strike. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Kyle Nelson, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Thompson, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Popped in the air, left side. Perdomo pulls that one down, and there's one away. Next for the Brewers, Romy Gonzalez. 0 for 2 in this one. That
ball
misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Swinging a foul straight back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, right side, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger. 1 out, runner at second. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Carroll pulls it down. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Man, he had to go such a long way to track that one down. Outstanding effort. If he doesn't get there, then that run from second basically walks in. Instead, he just moves up 1 base with 2 outs.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count.
Runner at third. 2 away. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
And here is Bryce Terang. Foul ball. Move to first. And he's back in there. Mitchell off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. McCarthy going back on it. And it's gone. Home run. one. A 3-run dinger. It's 8-3. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now, guys.
Now pitching for
So
the
2 down.
Diamondbacks.
Jackson Chorio up now for the Brewers.
Eduardo Rodriguez.
And first offering is fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're the top half of the 6th. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Henderson at the plate now as he chases after that one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Chopper right side. Marte throws to first in time. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Christian Yelich crushes this one for the Brewers. Back here at Chase Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Outside low, 2-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fly ball down the line. Mitchell going after it. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Blaze Alexander stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Look out! And it hit him. So digging in, Tyler Locklear. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Alexander, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Next to hit, Ildemaro Vargas. Strike on the inside corner.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Line drive. And it stays fair. Oh, he botches it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. In there. He scores. And it's 8-4. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jose Herrera. And there's a ball. And another ball.
No strike.
That one misses. And it's 3-0. Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. D-backs with a run scoring. It's now an 8-4 score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Rodriguez back to work. Contreras stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. That's to third. Zips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the center
Now
fielder,
batting, the
Isaac
center
Collins.
fielder, Isaac
1 for
Collins.
3. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. And a strike in there.
2-1.
And strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Just off the outside part of the plate. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Man at first with 1 gone. And here's the first baseman, Romy Gonzalez. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. And safe.
He's in there. Safe.
It's a stolen base. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And that one in the air center field. McCarthy makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Carroll on his way over, squeezes it, and that is that. So it's
Now pitching for Milwaukee.
set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the
26.
Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake
Aaron
McCarthy.
Ashby.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Over to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter
Slings it across. That ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. We're at the top of the 8th. Now Garrett Mitchell. Now a blooper back behind short. Takes it in for the out. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter Christian Yelich.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit weakly on the ground. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning going.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes.
Now
I'm not going to leave this in the
Jackson
umpire's hands. I'm going to be
Chourio.
aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. Swings over the top of that one.
0-1's the count.
Step off throw to first. Yelich dives back in. And now the 0-1. This one in the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Around second is Yelich. The relay, safe. And that's his third hit. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. Hit a strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Fouled off. He was late.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Line drive. Base hit. 1 run in already. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 10-4.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your...
Now pitching for the
Isaac
Diamondbacks.
Collins now at the plate.
Number 81, Ryan Thompson.
And first offering is fouled off. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, right field. Carroll makes the catch, and that is that.
Now pitching for Milwaukee.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Shelby Miller.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Blaze Alexander.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And that one hammered way back there. And it's off the wall, but foul. The Brewers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless.
Whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, number 27.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. McCarthy settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Down the third baseman, Michael Garcia. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Now batting, right fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
And now it's going to be Garrett Mitchell. He's already homered in this game. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Out to short, Perdomo. They take the force out, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Brewers 10 and the Diamondbacks 4. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
And the batter now, Jose Herrera. That one lifted to left. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away now.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger.